Hey everybody, Raven Sky 23. Just a quick vlog here. I wanted to give you an update on the knitting. I'll show you that here. I'm working on one of the sleeves of the sweater. And I'll show you here. Oops, we're hung up. Don't want to tear the yarn. Okay, so, okay, here we go. As you can see the different colors in the sweater, and I've attached a sleeve, and I'm going down the sleeve now, decreasing to the wrist, but of course it's only gone a little way, so I still got quite a ways to go. But there you go, updated knitting vlog. Okay, so there's that. The other thing I wanted to mention, what was it? Oh, I got a new computer. How exciting is that? Timber Geek set it up yesterday for me. We had 12 inches of snow yesterday, and I had quite an exciting attempt to drive into work yesterday morning. We had only got about 4 inches of snow, so it was no big deal. I made it down the driveway fine, which is a quarter-mile driveway. Got out onto the main roads, and my two roads that I go on are state roads, so they're plowed. There was plows everywhere. I'm not even a mile from home. I'm driving down the road, and there's a snowplow coming towards me on the other side. So I drive a Volkswagen Beetle, and it's front-wheel drive, and the only thing that Rafe thought maybe happened was that I kind of saw the snowplow coming and maybe lifted my foot off the gas a little bit. And when you do that in a front-wheel car, apparently, the front wheels, being front-wheel drive, will keep kind of going and grab, and if one happened to be on ice and one wasn't, it would send me spinning. But what happened is I'm just minding my own business, driving down the road, and all of a sudden the car starts doing 360s in the snow, and I went around 3 times, well, probably 2.5 times, because I ended up facing the opposite direction. My life was flashing before me, because on both sides there was a drop-off of like 10 to 15 feet with a creek on one side and a pond on the other. There's a truck behind me that I was afraid, would not be able to stop, but he was able to stop. He was far enough behind me. And the snowplow, obviously coming at me. So the snowplow was able to finally stop. I mean, if he hadn't, there was nothing I could have done about it. And I stopped on the opposite side of the road, one tire like almost off the road, and I was about 1.5 feet from the snowplow blade, and it was one of those great big state orange state snowplows. It was terrifying. And all I'm doing, I'm sitting there, and the car had stalled, so I'm sitting there in the car not working on the side of the road, and all I could think of was, what the hell? Sign from God, go back home. I'm aiming that direction. So I just started the car, and I, pretty much drove home, because it isn't worth it. It was ridiculous. And it was the start of the storm. We'd already had 4 inches, and it was said that we were supposed to have like 8 to 10. We ended up with over 1 foot. So I'm really glad I went home. The bank, my boss was there at the bank. She was able to open, and everybody else made it. I felt like such a dweeb later, but they were all, I guess they all had horror stories of their own. I went in today, and they had horror stories. So, I felt like a dweeb, but, it could have been really bad, and I was really happy that I made it. And anyway, so that was my ride not into work. So I was home, and when the bank closed at 2 o'clock, so, big whoop. Anyway, so Timber Geek, I got this new computer, and it's awesome. It's a Gateway Media Center. It's got XP Media Center on it. And the only thing that's got on it so far that I don't like, it's got McAfee? Is that how you pronounce it? McAfee? I don't know, whatever it is. It's like a frickin' virus. What is up with that thing? Every 5 seconds it's wanting to do some kind of crap, some update, some this, some that. It's like, I don't know. And I think it's supposed to be like a free thing for a while. I don't even know. But it's like so ingrained in the stupid computer. It's like, that thing is gonna, virus software, in my opinion, sucks. But, I've never, knock on wood, had a virus, so, I know from the people that have that's a horrible thing too, but, this is like, this sucks. But anyway, the rest of the computer is freaking awesome. It's got a DVD player, DVD recorder. It's got, USB 2 ports out the yin yang, so I can plug in everything. And the big thing was my camcorder, my camera that I've had. I've been taking all this footage with that I can't get it off the lousy camera because I had Windows 98 SE. Plug that bad boy in, and in like 2 minutes, it had the 4 gig card, SD card downloaded. It had my 30 gig hard drive on the camcorder didn't have 30 gig on it, but it had probably maybe 10 gig that I had taken. So some of those will be edited down, of course, and will be coming up on YouTube. Footage of my granddaughter. Finally got some of her, and this is sad because it's like she's like 14 months on it now. She's like 20 months. So, but you'll see some pictures of Leah and maybe my daughter in there and my son-in-law somewhere. But I've got a lot of stuff on there. The whole concert I did, Gandalf Murphy and the Slambovian Circus of Dreams. I've talked, well, I haven't talked about them before because the video I made of me vlogging saying to watch or to go to their website and everything, that's going to be getting posted. Maybe it's pretty outdated because that's on that camera. So anyway, I was able to download all that, and I haven't looked at it yet. But tomorrow I don't think I'm coming into work with Timber Geek. I think I'm going to stay home because the Oscars are on, so I'm going to watch the Oscars. Anyway, computer is awesome, and I'm back online, but my 30-some gig hard drive that I had is still in the old computer, and he's going to get that off. We're going to move that to this computer, or parts of it, and everything. So all my videos that I've done already, those are all on there. So I don't have access to that. I don't have access to a lot of stuff that I was using, but it's all new and it's all good. It's wonderful. And thank you to him. Thank you, Ray, for setting it up for me and for being so selfless that you got me the new computer, even though yours is even older than mine. Now, granted, he's going to get my computer and he's putting more memory in it, and we have a DVD player he's putting in, and we have a 500 gig hard drive we're going to probably put in it. I don't know. We don't know how we're doing that yet, but we have 2 500 gig hard drives. One's in my computer, and the other one we're going to probably put in, it's probably going to have to go in mine because it's a SATA drive. Anyway, I'm digressing. So, that's it for this vlog. I just wanted to tell you I got a new computer. I'm so excited because it's so fast. It's like blindingly fast. And so far I've been able to comment on YouTube. I was having this problem. Do any of you use Firefox? Maybe not with as slow a computer as I have, but I was having this problem on YouTube. I would type I don't look at the screen when I'm typing. Sometimes I just get into typing and then I look up and I correct any spelling errors and everything. And I would type in Firefox, I would type 200 characters. I'd look up and maybe 10 characters are on there and it's slowly going tink, 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 putting in all the different characters. I would get up, I would go to the bathroom, I'd come back, it's still typing. I mean, what was up with that? I don't know if any of you had that trouble with Firefox. Rafe said it was Firefox. I don't know what it was doing it, but it doesn't do it now. So what I ended up doing is I would type in my comments in a Windows Word document and then copy them and paste it into that. I mean, it was retarded. It was stupid how I had to do things. So now I'm just blindingly fast. So very cool. And I can actually now with this computer use the feature where I can upload bigger videos. Before I've had to stay under the 100 meg. 100 mark, and now I should be able to use that other thing where I can upload bigger videos, so we'll see. Anyway, more to come, tons more to come, because I finally got those movies off the camcorder. So talk to you guys later. Okay, thanks, bye. Where's my remote? Okay, there's a remote here somewhere. Remote, there we go, bye.